Lake Village, Arkansas, southeast corner. Before I show you this RV park, let me also tell you, you got to hang with me to the end of this video. I'm going to tell you a really interesting story that has to do with what we hear today with racism, police brutality, police corruption, but it's a twist on this. It's completely opposite of what we keep being told. It's a part of history that was erased, and a local resident here who is bringing this story back to life, which I think is great. His name is Vincent Tolliver. You can check him out, look it up. So before I get to that, let me tell you about this RV park. This RV park is right off Highway 82, 278, right here in the southeast corner of Arkansas. It's right on Lake Chicot, which is known for crappie fishing, largemouth bass, catfish, and some stripers that are out there in the center, they say. So this RV park itself looks like you can set it up for, I didn't ask them, but it looks like it's monthly or seasonal, because looks like some people that are been here for a little while. And then you've got a few rows. It looks like people just traveling through as they're making their way across the country. You've got a laundromat, it looks like, over here. The main office right here. Kind of check out the campsites. These are full hookup campsites. There's the lake right across the street. You can see the lake is not very wide. Now, of course, this is from the Mississippi River, so this lake is naturally formed, and it is, like I said, over 5,000 acres. Now, what is here? If you were to stay here, there is a southern plantation, an old plantation, one of the last plantations, I think the last plantation in Arkansas, that has been renovated, and it's a museum that you can do tours. It's about 8 to 10 miles from here, and you can go down and check out the old plantation. Now, as far as history, let's rewind time about 150 years. It's the 1870s, the Civil War is over, slavery is abolished, we're trying to make improvements as a society, bring equality to all humans. This area in general that was full of plantations now has a son of a wealthy landowner become the sheriff and the postmaster. He also has connections in the Senate. Now, he is a black man himself. This is going to be a big shift from what obviously you would have seen in southern Arkansas prior to the Civil War. Now, this black sheriff arrests a few white men who murdered a black man. Now, the black man was the best friend of the sheriff. Well, these white men don't ever see a trial. They don't face a judge, get prosecuted and sentenced. Instead, some other black men were able to break into the jail, break these white men out, take them out into the woods, and ultimately murder them. Following that, the black community of the area started murdering white people in the area and drove the white people out of town for fear of their lives. Obviously, this is a big twist of how the roles are being told in history. We don't hear how things like this have happened. And as far as today, it's important to get these stories out. Vincent Tolliver, he thought that this was an important story to get out. He's a native resident from this area, and you can check him out on YouTube and check out his video on this story itself. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I thought that was really interesting. I thought, we really need to know our history. We can't grow without knowing our history and leaving our history up. I personally believe we should leave our statues up, good, the bad. We got to remember what it was. We got to learn from those mistakes, and that's how we continue to grow as individuals and as a society. So remember, you're built, you're not broken. The bad things that happen to you are helping you grow every day. Thanks for watching. Remember, every second counts. Check out some of our other videos. Travel, PTSD, anxiety, stress. Hopefully you find something interesting that might be able to help you, or you can share it with somebody to help them. All right, again, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.